Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Draklor habla, bienvenidos a draklor.ingame, bienvenidos... Aquí abajo, no mires arriba, no, que estoy aquí abajo. Bienvenidos a draklor.ingame y bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de Enderal, bienvenidos a la era moderna, motherfuckers, bienvenidos a un juegazo, ¿vale? Porque esto es un juegazo. Me falta un poco de costumbre, ¿vale? Me falta acostumbrarme al croma, me falta acostumbrarme a tener la cámara aquí y no tenerla allí, porque ahora he estado a puntísimo, ¿vale? A puntísimo de mirar hacia allá. Pero bueno, ¿qué os puedo decir? Que estoy cómodo, que estoy relajado, que tengo una tela verde detrás de mí, que parezco un imbécil, pero luego queda... Me gusta cómo queda el tema. Estoy contento, estoy ilusionado. Como un niño pequeño. Fijaos qué fondo, cómo se ve ese fondo ahí. Fijaos qué bonito. Bueno, estamos con nuestro Half Conarian preferido. Estamos en la questline principal de Enderal y estamos a puntito de hablar con Lishari. Lishari es esa mujer que nos tenía que ayudar a vale. Vale, chao. Esa mujer que nos tenía que ayudar a hacer esa especie de ritual para controlar mejor nuestra magia, ¿no? Para controlar nuestro poder, porque nosotros tenemos magia poderosa dentro, inside of our heart. ¿Hola? ¿Ah? ¿Cómo mola? Una lástima que no rueden. Hola. Vale.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing. I take it you were successful? What about the fragments? Did you save them?
Algunos de ellos.
Well, I guess that'll have to do.
Recordáis, ¿no? Que estuvimos guardando, salvando, intentando salvar unos fragmentos. Mentir. No, ¿por qué mentir?
Fuck. That little shit.
Really?
I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities.
¿En serio me preguntas por mi nombre ahora? Draklor. Pleased to meet you, Lishari. Pegas.
Pleased? Well,
pero no te pegas nada, pero vaya par de faltriqueras que llevas.
Sorry for that, really. Sometimes I just have a short fuse. Anyway, let's talk about the reason you're here.
I'm not reading you.
For starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you.
No quiero contarte nada.
That doesn't happen very often.
Quiero terminar con esto. It's a long story. Explicar a Lishari cómo he tenido esas visiones, el templo y la fiebre.
I've got time.
Fever. Y así es como en fundido negro, fade to black, conseguimos.
So you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the sword play, in such a short time? That's fascinating to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary?
Yes, and I know how crazy all of this sounds. Sí.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge?
No soy para juzgarlo.
Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of shit.
Full of shit. Huh. No, full of shit. I beg your pardon? Te ruego perdón?
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely.
Bueno, desafortunadamente no es extraño estos días. ¿Qué crees?
Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Aranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? All right, let's do this.
Vale, ¿qué vas a hacerme?
It'll just take
What have I done? Oh, fuck. Se ha equivocado. En fin, ¿dónde coño? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Qué cojones has hecho?
Are you all right? That wasn't on purpose. Really?
No fue a propósito. Never mind, no importa. ¿Qué tal? Un poquito de precaución la próxima vez. No, ya está bien de ser tan diplomático.
Sorry, as I said, I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
A ver. No es la primera vez que me cuentas esto. ¿Qué es lo que realmente... O sea, ¿a qué te refieres exactamente?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe.
Frío.
But
Complejo
hey,
y frío.
I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful. And now I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime. You need anything else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it.
Vale, pues... ¿Para qué sirven esos fragmentos? Aún no me lo ha dicho.
Well, put simply, they're supposed to protect us. But old Aranthiel will tell you more about it later.
Vale, para protegernos. Alright then, see you around.
Take care.
Take care, motherfucker. Take care, motherfucker. Motherfucker, care. Part of something momentous, part 1. Report to Constantine what has transpired. Muy bien. A ver. Estamos en parte de algo momentáneo, ¿no? Momentos. Vale, hay que ir al Sun Temple. Así que como tengo algunos scrolls por ahí de... Scroll of Teleport to Sun Temple. Come on, motherfuckers. ¡Vámonos al Sun Temple! Fijaos, fijaos. Oh. Qué guay. Mola. Venga, ahí te piras. Te quedas. La Isha, o como te llames. Cabrito guapo. Todo en su sitio. Calor. Vale. La llegada ahí repentina. Estoy jodido de vida. Sigo jodido de vida. Hola, ¿qué para? No me hables, me cuentes tu mierda de vida, joder. No me interesa para nada. Joder. Do you see my face? Do you think my face is a face that interested in your life? In your motherfucking life, loser? You're such a big loser, motherfucker. Joder. Necesito una cama. Necesito una cama que me duerma. Now it's time for something. Well. Es que si me curo...
I just can't bloody believe it.
Bloody motherfucker. Bloody máquina. Puedo esperar. ¿Puedo esperar aquí? No. No.
Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well...
Me puedo comer algo. Y me voy para allá. Ay, es que son muchos años mirando hacia allá, ¿sabes? You know, Lissari performed the ritual on me. There were problems in all Racinggrad. Tell me more about the order story. What Interpol fought with part of Nari Mario from exactly. A ver, Lissari me hizo, ¿no? Ese ritual. Hubo algunos problemas en Old Racinggrad.
Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work. Even though part of her report seemed to be a bit enthusiastic.
¿Y cómo coño te lo he dicho? ¿Y cuándo?
He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest.
Vale, pues no estoy seguro si yo quiero ser parte de toda esta mierda. Bien, bueno, va, tío.
In the Emporium, the last building on the left side of the temple. Just tell the guard that Aranthiel has asked for you, and they will let you in.
Muy bien.
Ah, yes, before I forget. My dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
Vale, give me the book. Those learning points. Take the treasure map. That map looks good. Take pouch with 150 pennies. I'll go with the coin. Quiero el mapa.
Very well. Now get a move on.
Very well.
I'm sure we'll talk again later.
Okay, motherfucker. Me guardo el mapa. Yo lo miraré en otro momento. Ahora no quiero, gracias. I'm not interested in this. On this. Pero sí que estoy interesado en dormir. Porque estoy del clun clun. Es que no quiero usar la comida, ¿sabes? No quiero usar la comidita que tengo. Pero también podría. Ay. Decisiones. Por cierto, yo que tengo de Learning Points 23 Learning Points, tío. Y 2 Memory Points. Oye, pues vámonos, ¿no? A ver, motherfucking. Focus, Death Concentration. Que sí. Lo que tú digas. Tempest. Juggernaut. Mercenary, Bonebreaker, Guardian Step, Vortex Blade, Sprint, Calm Now, bla bla, Firm, Shield Wall, Juggernaut. Juggernaut tengo. Tengo todo. Shield Wall es lo siguiente. Blocking. Bueno, está bien el efectivo. Efectividad en el bloqueo. Not bad. Vamos a darle caña al bárbaro. Más daño en las armas a 2 manos. Vale, las armas de 2 manos hacen un 10% más de daño. Venga. ¿Vale? Vale, draklor. Venga, chao. Es bonito este sitio. Lo que me gusta de este sitio es que es un momento de, evidentemente es un momento de relax, es un momento de descanso, un momento, como dice el nombre, de meditación, un momento de que se quede el juego pillado, y también es un momento de primera persona. No se puede poner la tercera. Ya está, tío. Venga. Shh. Venga, al Emporium. Lo que pasa es que la entrada no estaba aquí. La entrada está en otro lado. Hello there. Nabis. Qué bonito. Qué bonitos son los sitios, de verdad.
We need to
Precioso,
find out
tío.
who sent the mercenaries. This Pegast said that they were after the signet stone, and if they succeed in getting
Precioso,
hold of
estoy
it
husmeando,
next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
Precioso.
The cycle. Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss
Qué
here
guay.
is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
Enderal.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep
Qué guay.
inside, you feel
What?
it as much as I do.
Tila,
¿Qué es eso, tío?
you're a commander, and a
Natara?
commander doesn't care about feelings,
Mother of God.
but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Tilor, back then in Kira, and we
Natara.
all know
Natara.
Mission will happen.
Natara,
I'm
me
sorry.
estás hinchando la oreja.
you have a visitor.
Natara.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking
Natara,
about.
me
Interesting.
rayas la flapa,
I am
Natara.
Tiela Aranthia, son of Larius I and Grandmaster of the Order, and I'm honored to meet you. What is your name?
My name is draklor, the first of my name, the queen, the king of the Andals, mother of dragons.
Yes,
Sorry,
and I will come straight to the point.
me
You are
equivoqué de
here
juego,
because I
güey.
believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable.
You talking about the red madness around you? Estás hablando hablas sobre la locura roja, ¿no?
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
Las visiones. So, you know where they come from? ¿Sabes de dónde vienen?
I do. And I will explain everything to you.
¿Ah?
What it means,
Bueno,
who we
sorpresa.
are, and what your part in all of this is. Come,
Venga,
follow me.
otro que quiere contarme su vida de
Maybe
vida.
you already know who I am. My entire life, I served the gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago. What you probably do not know is that the one responsible for their death is my son, Narazul Aranthia. He hated the Lightborn because he believed that
Su
they
hijo
robbed
murió.
mankind of their right to freedom, so he strived to overthrow them. He found followers, formed an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim. I still do not know why he spared me.
Probablemente lo hizo para martirizarte. Mata a tu hijo. A ver, pero tú te libraste a ti mismo. Si Narazul fue tu hijo. Ah, Narazul su hijo. ¿Por qué él odia tanto a los dioses? Entonces el nacido de la luz está realmente muerto. Si tú, la orden de los dioses, conocéis este hecho, ¿por qué la gente no sabe sobre esto?
Yes, after more than 30 years, when the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time. The dreams.
The dreams. ¿Cómo te piras? A ver, va. A ver, ¿dónde me llevas? Afuera. Yes, but you, here, in Enderal, you don't have the cafelito guapo.
I always saw the same glaring
Bien, ahora llueve.
light, heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of imminence. At first, of course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
Un acólito de tu hijo, pero ¿dónde estaban sus enemigos entonces?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first, I doubted my sanity, but after some time I told the leader of the mages, Constantine, about them. And he said something that I'd never expected. I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams.
Todos corren más rápido que yo.
Talked about the matter, the
Fea.
stronger our suspicion grew,
Ah,
which has now turned out to be the truth.
venga, sube. Tímido, no seas tímido. ¿Qué me llevas a ver las estrellas? Taylor.
Dreams. They come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
A shared memory. ¿Te refieres a los sueños que se originan desde una mente común?
A collective subconscious, yes.
Subconsciente
I know
colectivo.
that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans.
Thus, the excavation like in old Risingrad. What did you find out? ¿Qué
Three
encontrasteis? Tres cosas.
First, there were many civilizations before us and before the Pyreans.
Sí.
Hundreds.
Muchas civilizaciones antes de Pyrenees.
Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. And third,
Bruno, and third, save the party.
everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop, a cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end.
Mola la canción. Joder, Conquer skin. Hundreds of prophets have predicted the end of the world, and it never happened. Cientos de profetas han predecido siempre el final del mundo y esto nunca ha pasado. Admito que este mundo está hecho una mierda. He visto mejores días, but it seems life too much of a leap. You mean that the end of humanity lies ahead? ¿Quieres decir que el final de la humanidad miente como un morro? ¿A pattern? ¿A partner? ¿Really? ¿Te refieres a eso que te pagan? You mean that the chronicles of its civilization are identical? ¿Las crónicas de cada civilización son idénticas? So this is your explanation for the red madness, the wars? Vale, las guerras son para ti la explicación, ¿no? De la locura roja, motherfucker. ¿Qué haces?
Not identical, but one.
Return.
I see why you would say that, and I felt the same way for a very long time too.
Yeah.
But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary.
Líneas muy largas, tío.
In its early days, the Pyrean
Perdón.
Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The two castes of the Sun Priest. They, too, ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they
Cleansing.
could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
Cleansing. Los pireanos sabían sobre the threat. Why didn't they try to do something about it? ¿Sabían sobre el hecho este? ¿Y por qué no hicieron algo? And where do I come in? Where do these visions and my powers come from? ¿De dónde vienen estas visiones y mi poder? Eso es lo que realmente me interesa. Y no tu patética vida.
Why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well.
Motherfucking Taylor. What such a brasa are you giving me? Que menuda brasa me estás dando, ¿sabes? Por si alguien no sabe inglés. Characters recur.
Yes, the Pyreans call them the
Emisarios.
emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer
La
to
falta
the
de
red
naturaleza.
madness. And I am
Respuesta a
one
la
of
locura
them,
roja.
as are you. While I take on the role of
Soy
the
uno de
ruler,
ellos como tú.
you take on the role of the prophet.
I'm supposed to be a prophet. Se supone que soy un profeta.
It's just a description. Call it what you will, but without doubt, it
Llámalo
is
como
the
quieras.
truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly.
Vale, pues... And why me of all people? ¿Y por qué yo de toda la gente? And I take it the reason the names mages are here, isn't it? Firespar, Pegas, Sharim. Vale, ¿y qué define a este profeta?
On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill
En la
within
mano
a
tu
fraction of
poder.
the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized this.
Vale.
On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore into the future.
La fuerza y la otra la habilidad de poder ver el pasado y el futuro. Into the past and therefore into the future. ¿Qué significa? ¿Qué quieres decir? En fin, pero haces tú también, tío.
Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle
Es
is
bastante
based on
evidente.
the same events, it is a window into the future as well.
Se está oscureciendo, tío. Me estás dando una brasa. Vale, líneas larguísimas. Qué lástima, tío, no tener un conocimiento del language a full HD.
This gift makes you indispensable to us. And it is why I
Porque
want
se
your
pierde
help.
mucho, tío. Yo hago lo que puedo, Pero bueno, que por lo menos un poquito, ¿no? Esa línea se va manteniendo, esa línea se va entendiendo, esa línea argumental. A ver, si no me interesa, cállate. What do you think we can overcome this cycle in the first place after hundreds of solutions have failed? Para que te hace pensar, ¿no? Que voy a cerrar de alguna manera ese ciclo después de tantas civilizaciones o cientos de civilizaciones que han fallado, ¿no? What's in it for me? Sí, ¿y qué pasa conmigo, no? Si ayudo. Vale, ok. Si puedo ayudar, intentaré hacer lo que sea.
Good. However, there's one more thing before the actual work begins. I want you to join our order.
Vale.
And to do so, you have to pass a
Unirte
test.
a la orden.
A trial.
Vale. What kind of test?
It is the trial the novices have to pass in order to be exalted to the role of a keeper.
Vale.
Only the best students of the Squalor are allowed admission, and even though you have not been a novice,
Vamos a entrar en la
I want
orden.
you to take it too.
La orden de los
At this
tontos.
very moment, 2 novices are on their way to the testing grounds. I have informed
Vale,
them
vale.
about your arrival.
Pero igual.
At the border to the Heartland, near the Whisper Wood.
Comiendas de bocadillo.
Take
Vale.
the Myret, talk to Signet Master Bartar, and hand him this package. And then follow his orders.
Sigue sus instrucciones, ok.
Oh, one more thing. It might be self-evident, but keep your knowledge about the death of the Lightborn to yourself.
Vale, mantén
I do not
el
believe
secreto.
you can do any real harm.
Mantén el secreto, para la redundancia,
People will consider you a heretic.
de la
After
muerte
the
del
cycle has been
Lightborn.
stopped,
Yo que
we
pensaba que
will
Lightborn era yo.
deliberate upon how we deal with the matter. If and how we tell our people about it.
Que estaría relacionado con ello.
Not now, that is for sure. No, leave. The sooner we can dispense
A no
with
ser que sea una especie de
formalities,
sangre de dragón, que siempre cada vez una especie de elegido, ¿no? Una especie de Neo en Matrix, que siempre tiene que haber alguno, ¿no? Vale, parte 2 de Something Momentos, ok. Nos vamos a unir a la orden, ¿vale? A la orden de los eremitas. Yo, mientras tanto, voy a quedarme aquí a ver las 9 estrellas, porque no hay nada, está todo nublado, maldita sea. Con la maldita que es la noche. ¿Qué pasa, negrata? Vale, lo he dicho, muchachos, que voy a quedarme aquí viendo las estrellas. Hay alguien rezando. Se acercan tiempos difíciles, motherfuckers, aquí en Enderal. Esto se está poniendo muy chungo. What the fuck. Espero que os haya gustado el capítulo de hoy. No tomes drogas. Y nos vemos en el próximo, ¿de acuerdo? Chicos, un fuerte abrazo a todos. Hasta luego.